Hello everyone, I am Anil Bharate from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, BLDA CET, Vijaypur. In this video, I am going to explain types of functions. Now, the first type of function is identity function. Now, if a function defined from A to A such that f of A is equal to A, and if you observe that image and pre-image are both same, here both sets are same, A and A, image and pre. That is, if a image is pre-image of itself, is say here A belongs to A. Now such functions are called as identity functions. Pictorial representation of this is here. A is mapped to itself and it is denoted by IA. It means that it is identity function on A. Okay. Now second type of function is constant function. If you observe the diagram, there are three elements of A that are mapped to only one element of B, that is C. If all the elements of A are mapped to only one element of B, or it is related to only one element of B, then such functions are called as constant functions. Next, third one, onto function. Every image or every element of A is mapped to unique element of B. See here, if I take examples 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. See, 1 is mapped to 4, 2 is mapped to 5, 3 is mapped to 6. So such functions are called as onto functions. That is, every element of A has image in B and every image of B or every element of B has pre-image in A. Next, fourth type is one-to-one function. Now, if you observe, each element of A is mapped to only one element in B. But what is the difference between onto and one-to-one function? If you observe in onto function, there are no extra elements in B. But one-to-one function may have some elements in B, as we have here, say this one and second one. So these two elements are not at all mapped from A. They have no images, pre-images in A. But though the elements which are mapped, they are mapped to only one element of B. So that is the difference. Now here we do not have extra elements in B. So if we have it, it will become one-to-one function. If no such extra elements are there in B, then such functions are called as onto functions. So I hope you have understood the difference between onto function and one-to-one function. Now, next category is one-to-one correspondence. Now, a function which is both one-to-one and onto is called as one-to-one correspondence function. Now, let us see the type of examples on this concept. The first example is, find the nature of the following function defined on A. A is 1, 2, 3. There are three elements in A. And the function is defined by 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Now we should find the type of the function or nature of the function, I can say. Now if you observe A, belonging to A, and this is function from A to A, because see, 1, 2, 3. 1 is mapped to itself. 1, 2, 3. It is A. 1 is mapped to 1, 2 is mapped to 2, 3 is mapped to 3. So if you observe, the given function f is identity function. Now let us solve second example. Second example is 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 2. So let us map it first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There is only one function A and A. 1 is mapped to 2, 2 is mapped to 2, 3 is mapped to 2. So all the elements are mapped to only one. So this is a constant function. You can say that G is a constant function. Now let us see second example. Now there are two sets. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 1, 2, 5. Find whether the following functions from A to B are 1 to 1, whether they are on to. Now let me write one example. F is equal to 1 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 4. Now we need to check whether this is one to one function. To check it, better you draw arrow diagram. First you write elements of A 1, 2, 3, and elements of B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is B and it is A. And what is the function? See, 1 is mapped to 1, 2 is mapped to 3, and 3 is mapped to 4. Now whether it is a one-to-one function, yes, because every element of A is mapped to single element of or different elements of B. So we can say that it is a one-to-one function. And let us check whether it is onto function. Now what is onto function? Every element of A must be having image in B, but there should not be any extra elements in B. But since it has extra elements 2 and 3 in B, we say that it is not, F is not on 2. Thank you.